What's up, everyone? My name is Sidney Giormani. I'm an artist here in Atlanta.
And my name is Michael Edward. I'm the founder at Mogo, and this is Design Logic. So Sidney, tell us where you're from.
So I'm from Atlanta. I am a writer and
Nice.
director and artist, all-around artist.
That's cool, you're from Atlanta. I'm from Ohio originally. I moved here about '09, so I guess I'm one of those people who migrated to the city. So Atlanta is definitely a unique city, definitely growing. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah.
What are some distinguishing features about your personality that make you kind of stick out here in Atlanta?
I'd say one of my most distinguishing features is probably empathy. Like, I want to see my team grow, and whatever I do, I always have to have a team. I'm supposed to be the person that comes up with ideas, but in order to execute, I need people with me.
Like you, I'm definitely an empath. I definitely love people, but if there were another distinguishing feature about myself, I would have to say I'm a person who loves achievement.
Okay.
I am a go-getter. I love to know that I'm either changing lives, impacting people ultimately. That's my big goal. But definitely achievement. I love to achieve stuff, and I love helping people achieve stuff. So composition is important to you. So how does composition play a role in film in general? How is that the influence for the film industry?
In film, it's all about composition. Everything's about composition. I mean, like on a film set, you could have a million different things in the background, but as long as it's not in the frame of the camera, then you're good. And the way that works is you can frame something to tell a story visually. You know what I mean? You don't have to have any dialogue. It's just the way that it's shot, you can tell what's going on. And like plenty of things about a character. So like one example, I love this example, is you shoot upward at someone, that automatically suggests that they're in a position of power. So anytime that you're shooting like a president in a movie, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna have a shot of upward angle at him, giving a speech or something like that, you know? And that immediately suggests that he's in a position of power.
So with you being in film, since we're talking about the whole, TV film industry thing going on with composition, if you could control the media, what would you want the public to know from a designer perspective?
If I had control of the media, I would want the people to know that the film industry is slowly but surely changing in a positive way, I think. Hollywood has been, it's had this sort of formula for a very long time. And I think that now our generation is sort of like adding sugars and spices on top of that. And it's coming out nice, and I think they're cool with that. If you had control over the media, what would you want the people to know?
But like designers' lives matter, like real talk. Designers, we spend so much money, and artists the same, in perfecting our craft, and like the film industry, I believe companies are being challenged because a lot of the great companies that we call great, such as Google, Samsung, and Apple, it's because they're design companies. They're tech companies, definitely. And they're using technology as definitely a great way to change the way we do things, innovation. But at the end of the day, we buy that next, phone. Shout out to Google for the new Pixel, because of better design. For us, design is like the film industry. We're starting to become valued. We're starting to, be noticed as game changers.
Right.
We're not just designers, but we're design thinkers. We're not just doodling, we're sketchnoting. We're really adding value to probably a very dull sector of the business world, and that's a really great thing.